of curry powder on my seafood. Now that we're done with everything, we have our kinky from Sharon. We have our red pepper sauce that I made from home. We have our shito, which is also from Sharon. We have our gizzard. We have our cattlefish. We have our tilapia. You all know what time it is. It's about to go down. Now, eat with me. My friend Sharon.
Hey, you know what? I was just looking at this some Guyanese channels and some videos on Ghana, and I was really curious about going to Africa um, and going to Ghana, but I heard some good things about Rwanda, and but you know what? I was hearing that how the Chinese and Ghana were taking over. They were going to give a loan to they was giving a loan to Ghana, and what the Chinese usually do is that they know that these countries can't pay back the money. So what they do is they hope that they don't pay back because now um, especially like in Ghana, what's happening now, the Chinese are looking to, you know, give loans to Ghana, and if Ghana, can't pay the bill back, then they say, okay, well, give me so much land, give me this, give me that, because more than likely they hope that Africa don't pay back the money, you know, and it really, 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 really bothers me, man. It really does. It bothers me, and a lot of times that the reason why I'm doing this video is because really it just bothers me to the point that how come black people, we're so passive when it comes to like certain things like the Chinese are going into Africa and they giving loans and you can't pay it back. Okay, no problem. Just give me this, give me that, give me that. So what's going on with the uh, with the presidents of these countries? They're taking the money and then they also not only just taking the money, but they are um, you know taking the money from the Chinese, knowing that they can't pay the money back, and what are they doing with that money? Because why would you borrow the money that you know you can't pay back? You know what I mean? And then Chinese, they are willingly, well, let me give you this money here, and it'll be a loan, and the money goes into someone's pocket more than likely, and then the Chinese hoping that you do that. But you know what? There's no way. There is no way that there's no way that Jewish people would sit back and watch China buy up land and try to take over Israel. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. They wouldn't let them. They wouldn't let them do that. Even if Israel was really poor, it couldn't afford to take care of their own infrastructure. It's guaranteed that a lot of Jewish um, celebrities, a lot of rich Jews that had a lot of money for a long time, they would cough up a lot of money to fix Israel so that they don't have to take a loan from China. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's like what I remember back in the 70s, 80s, 90s. The Chinese people would move into black neighborhoods, and they would move into black neighborhoods, and what they would do is they would not only open up these Chinese restaurants, but they know they can make money in our neighborhoods. they can make money in black neighborhoods, you know. But the thing that really bothers me the most is that a lot of rich black people, Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, Viola Davis, um, Samuel Jackson, Whoopi, Oprah. You have like a lot of these mega billionaires, and millionaires, and they're not bothering to go there and really, you know, um, build an empire. They can separately, just put and buy things, but they can go buy things together, buy up a whole bunch of land together, and build. You know what I'm saying? Build, help with the infrastructure, so they don't have to. The African people don't have to borrow money from the Chinese to fix the infrastructure up, not to even do anything there. How come black people can't do that, but Jews do it for each other, right? Jews would send money back to Israel. Well, actually, they do. They actually send 10% of their pay back to Israel every year. All the Jews, and but we have all these rich people, wealthy black people. They don't even think about. Well, you know what? All of us, let's go put our money together and buy some land. Because that would be a good investment for them. I mean, like, you have a lot um, celebrities, you know, stars that can actually, they put their money together and buy land and build houses out there, build condos. That's a business, man. They can do that. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's just that black people, man, we don't think about, things like that. Everybody got their own wealth, and that's the only thing they care about. That's the only thing they care about. I got my wealth. You got your wealth. You get you have your way of making money. I have my way of making money. You know what I'm saying? You do your movies. I do my movies, and that's it. That's it. And it's like, damn. I mean, it really bothers me, man. It really does. I mean, when I think about it, because you have all these great black people who are wealthy, mega millions, billions, high millions, you know, and they can buy land over there and just actually basically make business from not only just doing movies or music. They can make money from, buying this stuff, and so that black people have a place to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man, if the Chinese take up most of part of Africa and they build it up and they own it, golly, man, black people ain't got nowhere else to go. Because we already, you already know how black people being treated in the United States. So when they get over there and they don't have, black people don't have a place that they can say, well, hey, look, this is mine, and it's owned by the Chinese, and there's no way the Chinese can go to India and just take over. They can't do that. They won't do it. You know what I mean? So, black wealthy celebrities, that's rap singers, actors. I mean, yeah, they're the only ones that can really do it right now, right away. There are a lot of black people who trying to learn and understand financial literacy, making money out of the market, but it's going to take a while before people will be able to make millions from it. They could make some money from it, but hey, it's not going to be enough where it's millions in the next couple of months, and I don't understand why black celebrities, black people, they always think individually. Jews, Indians, Chinese, Puerto Rican, they all think collectively. They think collectively. Black people are the only ones that think individual, and we're so man. I mean, it just bothers me, man. I don't know what kind of game Willie Lynch played on black people, but it really was a strong game. It really was a strong game he played on black people because he said anywhere from 300 to 1,000 years, black people will be disorganized and they would be they won't know their left foot from their right foot, you know. And here it is, man. It's like you know, you know, they won't know their left foot from their right foot. You know what I'm saying? They won't. And here it is. We're still in that same condition, man. We're still in that same way. You know, I mean, how often do you hear about black people reaching back to help other black people after they made it? Say, hey, well, you gotta get yours. I got mine. You know, I mean, I'm just saying, like if Kevin Hart, Samuel Jackson, Denzel, Tyler Perry, if all you guys can just, just check out what's going on in Africa, man. Buy some land. Buy some land. Buy a whole bunch of land there. If you guys can put your money together and just buy land and make it a big investment. Because black people, Jews put their money together to buy things. Chinese put their money to buy things. Indians put their money together to buy things. Puerto Ricans put their money together to buy things. We're black people. We're the only ones that don't. We're the only ones that don't. The only ones. And oh man, it just, you know what? I mean, like, I have to get this off my chest because it just bothers me, man. It bothers me that, we're so passive thinking people. And then certain people may get mad when they hear that. What do you mean we're passive thinking people? We don't think proactive on, like putting our money together. Now, a lot of us don't really have, like the regular working people don't have that kind of money to, millions. But I'm talking about as far as like the wealthy, the wealthy. I mean, the wealthy, I mean, like, instead of buying a football team, buy some land in Africa. Buy land in Africa. Buy 1,000 acres. Buy 10,000 acres. And just build houses on them. And just let everybody know, hey, look, we're selling these houses. We got houses here. You know what I'm saying? These houses cost this much, that much, this much, that much. So that all black people can go in and live in a community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it just bothered me because the Chinese were going over there and they want to give Ghana some money, as a loan for their infrastructure and what the Chinese going to do? The Chinese going to say, well, hey, look, this is a loan, a friendly little loan, and what they usually do, they will take that. They'll give them that money knowing that they can't pay it back, and the Africans would accept it knowing they can't pay it back. And matter of fact, they hope they don't pay it back so that, hey, well, you know what? Give me 15,000 acres. Give me 100,000 acres, and guess what? They'll give it to them. They won't negotiate. They won't say, no. I tell you what, I'll give you 15. I'll give you 20. They want that. I don't know what it is. I mean, like, Chinese people learn from everyone else that black people are just pushovers. We're just pushovers. Yeah, you can easily make money off of them. You can go in you can go in their neighborhoods and open up restaurants. The food don't even have to be fresh. They'll buy it. They eat it every night. They'll eat it every Friday night. You can open up a liquor store in their neighborhood. Yeah, they love that. Yeah. But black people, we gotta listen. We gotta work. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. We have to wake up. You know what I mean? Because if we don't wake up, it'll be too late. It'll be too late. Too late. Too late. You know what I mean? We have to wake up. We're gonna have to, and the same thing for like the celebrities. I mean, the celebrities, they have the money right now, and they can make money by buying the land and then just sell it, sell the land, sell the land. Hey, let everybody know. Hey, look, we got land over here. All the black people from America going over there. Black people from the UK going over here. Come on over here, and we got land. We got these kind of houses going up. We got a school. We gotta have our own schools. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have our own doctors. We have to have things set up correctly. People come in. We have to think differently because a lot of black people, they come into Ghana and then they leave. They leave because, well, I can't find a job there. Nah, man, you gotta go there and try, build your own business. When doctors go to Ghana or they go to Africa, you can't go there looking for a job. You go there, you're making your own business. You're building your own business as a doctor. You know, and then if the doctors from America can't stay there, then you have to adopt, some doctors from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, to come and work in the communities for black people who, from the diaspora. You know, everybody who came from other countries and they got their own neighborhoods. You put in your rec centers and you put in your places where you can, go out and play baseball or basketball or have a pool, and and there's nothing but American black people living there. And then eventually, like we can develop like a really good relationship with the African people later, but at least if we have a place to go, we have a place to go. We really need the help of the celebrities to come there and buy land. Buy land. Come on, Tyler Perry. Come on. Come on, man. Go on over there and buy up like 1,000 or 10,000 acres. And then like, make it a private subdivision. Close it off. Make the housing affordable for Americans and in UK black people to go over there and buy homes. I mean, do this, for us, man. Do this for black people, man. You got the Jews that they do it for each other. There's no way Chinese can go into Israel and just take over and just, buy up their land. Oh yeah, we'll give you a loan, and if you can't pay the loan back, we take this land. Nah, that won't even happen, because all the Jewish people in America will be sending 10% or plus more of what they make per year to keep, Israel thriving. Black people, we're not doing that for Africa. We're not doing it for Africa. We have to learn how to reach back and pull people up. That's what we have to do. We have to be able to reach back and pull other black people up. We have to think on the line of business. Everybody probably don't want to do a business, but that's okay. That's the reason why I'm saying that it would be so much easier for black people to stay in Africa and work in Africa if we had some of these rich celebrities to go there and just buy 100,000, 200,000 acres, and just build up communities there, and have areas set up like, build some buildings and, condos in the cities, and, people, if they don't want land, they can stay in the city and live in condos, and, it'll be easier. And then, like I said, it's a nice business for, for people who are rich already. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Don Peoples. Don Peoples, come on, man. Reach out, man. Come on, go on to Africa. Buy some land. Build some condos. hey man, I heard you one time you was trying to give the message to black people about how to get money, for businesses and stuff like that. But, here's another business opportunity for you to do in Africa. Robert Smith, you too. Come on now. Step out. Step out. I know you're doing well in America and everything, but there's a lot of black people who want to go back to Africa. It's a good business opportunity for you guys um, to buy land in Africa and sell it. Buy land in Africa to sell it. You know, buy land in Africa and sell it to the black people, man. Build a community for black people out there. You know. Now I know this that um there are a lot of black people who are into business, like even Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, come on now, step on out. Step on out. Work out some kind of business deal over there in Africa. Buy some land, build some houses. That's a business opportunity right there. It takes millions. It takes millions. Go on to Africa and buy some land and build houses and make it nice. Put a rec center in there, so swimming pools and basketball courts and tennis courts. Build some schools. You know, recruit some of those black teachers, African teachers that graduate from college. You know, who out there who's there to be teachers, who go on to be teachers. Recruit them. Recruit them to work in the community. You know, come on, Don Peebles, Robert Smith, Denzel Washingtons, the Viola Davises, the Oprah Winfreys. Come on, step on out and, reach a hand out to help Africa. Reach out a hand to help Africa. Like it really would be a good business investment. Not saying you got to give away any money, but invest and build some houses there, because each house has sold, and and the land that's sold, you can make money from it. I know you already got money. I know you already have that, but do like what the Jews do. The Jews reach back, and what they do is they make sure that they send money to Israel to make sure Israel is thriving. That's what they do for Israel. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Spanish countries, they do the same thing. Black people, we're the only ones that don't do that. So I'm just saying, all those your black people, the wealthy, the rich, black people, the celebrities, Tyler Perry, come on, buy some land over there, build some houses, help start a community over there, Come on, basketball players, football players, do the same thing. All right, until next time, I hope everybody listened to this video, and I hope that it would encourage some people to invest in Africa, for American black people to go there to live. Well, okay, well, that's it for right now. I just had to get this off my chest. Until next time.